So you got yourself in a predicament, and you got a problem that you think can't be solved, and you're regretful, sad, lonely, and thinking about doing something crazy. Please just watch this to the end, because I'm about to show you that you already have the skills you need to, if not get you through this problem, to at least put you in the mindset where you can find the tools that you need. So, back in the day of the wild west that was Canada's medical marijuana operation program, I had a small garden that was, it was quasi-legal at the time. It wasn't not legal, if you get my drift. And at that time, they didn't know what they were doing, so they just told you how many plants you could have. But they didn't say how big you could grow them or how many lights you could use. So, being the resourceful guy that I was, I thought, man, I should take advantage of this loophole while it still exists. And I expanded my operation, which required 2 giant air conditioners on the back of my shop, which were in direct sight of the road. So I thought, to be less conspicuous, that I would build a giant 7-foot cedar fence around my property. But I couldn't afford to build it around the whole property. And this one side on this side, the neighbor who was cool, I didn't build it on because I liked him and he didn't ask questions. But I ended up stinking up the whole neighborhood 3 months later anyway, so I'm pretty sure they knew what I was doing. But that's a story for another time. We're talking about your problems right now and how I'm going to help you solve them. So I roll up on the property one night in my Pontiac Grand Am, and I get out to open up the gate to let myself on my version of Robin Masters' estate. I turn around and my car's driving towards me like Christine. And I was freaked out, but I did my best Chris Farley and I leaned forward and came onto the car just in time for it to push me back about 8 feet before it stopped. I looked over my shoulder and saw the car is directly lined up for my buddy's living room, which will then drive through the living room and into his kitchen. So suffice to say, I can't let this happen. It's 2:30 in the morning and I'm 2 days away from a harvest and I don't need the commotion. I work my way around the car to the passenger side and I'm holding the car back. There's no rocks, there's nothing I'm in a predicament. And I peer in through the passenger window to see the keys in the ignition, the car's in drive, and the doors are locked because in the 90s, GM, in their infinite wisdom, thought it would be a good idea to have the doors locked when you pulled the car into drive. And I got out of the car and left it in drive because I was used to driving a standard. I thought, oh man, what am I going to do here? My mind went to, what skills do I have? If I only had a coat hanger, I could get into this car because I have skills with coat hangers. I've gotten into dozens of cars using a coat hanger to unlock the door. But of course I don't have a coat hanger and the house is 300 feet away. And by the time I get it, it's going to be in my buddy's living room. So I think, what am I going to do? But I kept thinking, I need a coat hanger. And I look down and I'm holding on to the antenna of the car. And I go like this and it's loose. And I unscrewed it. Now I got something that resembles a coat hanger and it's even straightened out for me. What luck the universe provides. And I pull the door open and I start fishing it around. I click the door lock and it unlocks the door and it locks it just as quick as it unlocks because it's still in drive. And I thought, oh my God, but I'm onto something. So I have to hold the door handle, push the car like this, and I'm fishing around and I swear to God, 8 million times later, I hit it and I pulled the door and I got into the car. A man of solutions and a problem solver. Right about now, you're wondering, why am I telling you this story about a locked car? Brother, whatever you're going through right now, you have a skill that will, if not get you through this, will put you in the mindset that will open the door to your antenna. You have a coat hanger skill. I guarantee you, you have a coat hanger skill. that will provide you with an outlook that will show you the antenna. And the universe will provide. I don't know how this works, but when you get in that mindset, the solution shows up for you. You just got to get yourself out of this funk. Please, 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 don't do whatever you're thinking of doing. The world needs problem solvers. The world needs men of solutions. You don't got a problem. You just need to find the solution. And you are a man of solutions, and you can do it. Look for the coat hanger skill. The antenna will show up for you. Because there's going to be people that are going through the exact same thing that you are going through right now, and they need you to help them. And one day you might be sitting in front of a camera in your underwear, like I am right now, trying to help men that are in the position that you are in right now. Please stick it out. And maybe this video is your antenna. If you want to work with me, there's a link in the description. I can help you out. I've been there. I know what this is like. Please don't give up, brother. You got skills. You just need to find your antenna. So good luck, gentlemen. I'll see you on the highway.